Okay, welcome to another episode of Taphophile Tuesday. And once again, I am back at what's known as West Maplewood Cemetery here in Anderson, Indiana. Used to be known as the Old City Cemetery. Kind of want to walk back here for a second so I can show you this willow tree. Actually, it looks like it's a big pine tree. As I was walking under it, I'm like, wow, that's a willow. But nope, it's a big old pine tree. I want to walk over here. This is the back side of the cemetery. And you can see there's some markers inside the wooded area back here. And this is not far from White River, runs through Anderson. So I wanted to show this marker up here. So if you've been watching my videos, you know I'm a fan of the Woodsman of the World markers. And this is probably the smallest one I've seen. Let's see if I can get down on here. It's Zora, daughter of M.E. and D.E. Daringer, 1894 to 1896, just 2 years old. See, there's a dove. That's really no more than about, 2.5 feet tall or so. And I can't get around to see if there's an emblem. Most of them will have an emblem if it's a Woodsman of the World, but you can just tell it is. And over here, you see there's small headstones, which are shaped like logs. And I'm on the back side here. Unfortunately, I can't get around. Let's see if I can do it this way here. Looks like I can't read that. And then here's one. This is easy to read. It says Maud, wife of Oscar Sandy, I think it says. Died March 12th, 1897, age 18 years old. So let's kind of take a walk around up here. See what's this side. Here's a marker of the cross at the top. See if I can get on the side and read that. I need to give me a flashlight so I can put up against these markers and read them better. Yeah, it's hard to read. You might be able to read it on the camera easier. Here's ones from 1902. This is Ella Cornelius, 1869 to 1901. And the 1902, I'm not sure if that's when they put in the marker or what that represents. Here's one. See if we can read it. This is kind of interesting marker. If you can see the top, it's looks like Heaven's Gates, and it says "At Rest." The Robbins family. John Robbins, 1823 to March 11th, 1901. And Lucretia Robbins, November 1833 to March 19th, 1911. That's held up quite well, but it has faded away a lot. But you can still see the gates. And I also like to show military markers when I'm out here. And we'll take a look at this one. This is the marker of Elijah S. Fisher, Company H of the 63rd Indiana Infantry. And there are a lot of Civil War markers out here. Let's see, we got one more military. We'll look at that. And we'll sign off here. This is the marker for, looks like William Bachman, Company D of the, boy, that's hard to see. It's Indiana Infantry. I don't know if that says 89th. And here's a more modern one. Looks like they've replaced the old one, which is in the back. Everett Adams, Company H, 29th U.S. Volunteer Infantry, January 25th, 1900. Okay, so thank you for joining me on this episode of Taphophile Tuesday. And if you're liking this series, if you like any of my videos, if you enjoy watching cemetery videos, please like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification button. That'll let you know when my next video comes out. And this is TP, looks like maybe Hillis, Company B, 99th Indiana Infantry. So watch for the next episode of Taphophile Tuesday.